And that sounds so great in the pro-life world. And you're like, yay, we know, because we know when a mother or a father sees that life, they recognize, oh my gosh, that's my baby.
Yeah.
And they are like, I forget the percentage, but like 93 or 97% less likely to carry through with an abortion if they see the life of the baby. So that's a huge win that you have to have an ultrasound before you can have an abortion. But there is no law that says you have to see the ultrasound. And I remember specifically, okay, this is a true story, Stephen. I am now having my second abortion. This was with a client from the sex industry.
Yeah.
And very different season of life. And I remember I'm laying on this, probably the same table or one very similar, and they had to do the ultrasound. And I asked the nurse, can I please see my baby? Again, I knew it was a baby. I wasn't deceived in that. And she says, no, honey, no, it's way too hard if you see. You just look the other way.
She knew.
She knew.
Man. So you come home from Dallas. How long did you stay after the first abortion? How long did you stay with that guy? Was it kind of immediately that he was like, okay?
We stayed together almost a year. Our relationship was absolutely destroyed from the moment the abortion took place. Really, from the moment he said he didn't want to be a dad. Mm-hmm. But in the process of that, again, psycho, I became obsessed with getting pregnant again. Which, like, okay, like he's
with the same guy?
With the same guy. I mean, no frontal lobe, Stephen. Like, come on, stay away from me here. I'm a child.
I'm just like, really?
I know. It's so ridiculous. I'm telling you, Maury Povich and, Montel Williams had a baby and I popped out, but here we go. So like, it does not make sense, but I was so obsessed. I had to somehow right that wrong. And I was convinced, not that I was going to have the same baby. Like, I didn't have any kind of weird...
Like reincarnation,
like I'm going to have the same baby. But I was convinced that if I could get pregnant again, it would right that wrong. That's not true. That's not healthy. But in my brokenness, that's what I thought. And I was so, like, there's, like, the scripture talks about the empty womb, not in this context, but there's something happens inside of a woman, mentally, psychologically, spiritually. An empty womb is just devastating. Yeah. And I had emptied my womb. And I had to fix that somehow. So I was obsessed with getting pregnant. Like, I'm talking taking my temperature, like obsessed with getting pregnant.